for anyone who's not European, it's especially hard. We need to go to Europe and you need to experience like European life, European racing style, and go get your head kicked in Belgium and learn all about it, you know what I mean? Speaking from like an Australian standpoint, it's really tough to be a professional cyclist coming from Oz. You couldn't be further away from the action basically, and like you say, it is really like a European sport, and it always has been. So for anyone who's not European, it's especially hard. Yeah, I mean, my dad, he's actually British, so he was racing in Europe, and he saw like the racing that was on in Australia, and it wasn't really at the same standard as European racing, let's say. So he knew and told me from when I was a young rider, like, look, if you want to do this properly and you want to make it in the sport, then you can't stay in Australia because the level just isn't it. We need to go to Europe and you need to experience like European life, European racing style, and go get your head kicked in Belgium and learn all about it, you know what I mean? All the different aspects of racing in different countries, racing different people, racing in bunches of, I don't know, 150 guys as opposed to 20 blokes at a Western Australian crit. You know, it's completely different. It's like a completely different sport. You know, that was all part of like the development process. I think, you know, you have to go there and learn how to ride in a bunch of 150 guys and rub shoulders and go around corners in a bunch and throw elbows and just get stuck in. You can't just go from being an amateur in Perth to a professional and riding up mountains, which you're probably more suited to. I think it's all part of like the process, and I think later on then I don't know, sort of just really enjoyed climbing mountains, and then it all just evolved from there. I think every year, you know, you get a bit more experience and you learn from everything, and yeah, I mean, last year was a massive year for many reasons, and I don't know, it was the first time doing the tour, for example, and it was epic to win a stage and to wear the yellow jersey, and then you know, then I had a pretty bad crash. I think it was stage 14, and it sort of just blew my race to bits, basically. But yeah, just like the experience of getting to the end of your first tour, I mean, it's also a massive accomplishment in itself, and yeah, after that I was pretty smashed for a long time. Yeah, it's all just part of it, and it's all just like a learning process, and yeah, it was a pretty shit second half, but I also took a lot away from it as well. It'll have a huge impact, you know, when a guy like that joins, then yeah, you know, it really lifts the level of the whole team. I think riders especially, but also the staff, the management, everyone is stepping up their game and has to step up their game, you know. Yeah, he's a phenomenal rider, crazy Palmares, and it's a massive signing for the team. So I think in general it's really good. I think for the team we can really step up a level.